what's going on? Let me just make sure I'm online and I'm doing this right. So give me a second. Right. All right. Looks like I'm online. Everything's cool. So Kilo Whiskey 5 Delta Romeo Echo. First I want to say that me and Deshaun, we gonna start doing some videos again Wednesday. Um, been going through a lot, man. Like, different things, family stuff, not all bad, just been busy too. I know he was going through some stuff, through the loss of two relatives in his family, his uncle, I believe, and his father. So yeah, we're gonna be back on the grind Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. We had a show scheduled for Wednesday. That guest had to back out, so we're trying to get another one. But we definitely gonna do something, even if we have to go live and just talk about whatever. So I just want to let y'all know that we ain't forgot about nobody. We still in here to help others and do our thing. Let me see. Let me just check something on here. Just give me 1 second, because I wasn't prepared to just go live, but I figure I'll do it anyway. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna bring some. I might even bring in some comments here. Make that bigger. These comments, sometimes you got to go small, and sometimes you got to go big. All right, so it doesn't show the Facebook user. It says a Facebook user. The reason why I won't show the name is because they got to give permission. So they don't give permission, the name doesn't show. But whoever it is, it's my man. It's Deshaun Park. It's my man Deshaun. Hey yo, man, I think you got to give permission to show your name. So I forgot how to do that, but I'll definitely get on that so I can let everybody know. Yeah, I knew it was you, fam. I kind of figured that, man. But so I gotta figure out. I'll let y'all know how to give permission to Ecamm Live to show your name on Facebook when you make comments. But I wanted to update everybody on package. 50 states, man. Been doing HF for about 9 weeks now, and I've almost got 50 states. So the thing is, man, I have all of them. I just have to get 2 of them to confirm. So I have Hawaii and Alaska. That seems to be everybody's last 2 all the time. Hawaii and Alaska. Hawaii. I thought I thought I had somebody in Hawaii, but he was remote. So his QRZ page says he's from Hawaii, which he was. But at the time I made the contact with him, he was remote. So he wouldn't confirm it, and I didn't want him to confirm it. If he wasn't in Hawaii. So I was cool with that. As far as Alaska, I did get one finally. I got one. Let's see. It says, man, that NFED ain't no joke. I appreciate it, man. Yo, it ain't. That NFED is no joke. I'm gonna get into that too. As far as Alaska, I did get one contact in Alaska. He updates his QRZ every week. For me, if it was somebody, he knew I was chasing 50 states. So for me, I don't know. Personally, he updates his every week. Man, if I know somebody needs it, I'm going to do it right away. I don't see what the big deal is, but I mean, it's all good. I don't know what he's going through. He may be busy like everybody else, so I'm not going to knock him for that, but he's supposed to confirm it tomorrow. So I'll wait for that. So then I'll have that confirmation. And then there's Hawaii, which I have a hard time getting Hawaii. I had one guy who was going to, we set up a QSO so I can talk to him, see what he was running and all that, just so we can get a QSO and then, confirm it. But I couldn't get him because he's not on 40 meters. He can only do certain, I think it was 20 and 15, I think. And I don't get too much on those bands. So I don't know if it was the time of day. I know the time differential is it's spread way out. I think it's 6 hours. I think. So I gotta figure out, when I can get that QSO. So sometime I'll go into like NetLogger and that Ole Miss net, the Ole Miss net. I go into those. I'm thinking about becoming a member. Anybody a member of the Ole Miss net? They seem like they legit, man. They do some some pretty legit stuff. They got Ole Miss nets on 40 every band that you could think of. So I think I'm going to become a member. I think it's $10. They give you awards and stuff. So when you get them, you get priority if you need a certain state, stuff like that. So I've logged into their their nets, and I seen Hawaii sitting there looking pretty as hell. But the thing about that is that Hawaii was like number 5, and I was like number, I don't know, 50. So by the time it was my turn, Hawaii checked out, and I participated in another net, and same thing, man, same guy. He was number 10. I think I was 30, and he checked out. So he was the only one I needed. I still participated in the net though. I mean, I got some calls in, to help some other people. But I really wanted Hawaii. And I realized that the only way I'm going to get Hawaii is if I check in the same time or around the same time as he does. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go on the net at the very beginning and just wait for this guy to log in, and then I'll log in, and then I won't be too far behind him or too far ahead of him. And that's how I think I'm going to try to do it. But not only that, it's just that I got to make sure I can hear him too. So hopefully I'll hear him. It depends on the band, and it's up and down. Even when I got the Alaska contact, at the time, I think he was something like maybe 14 and I was 22 or something like that. And when it got to him, I could hear him good. And then the band just kept going in and out. So they were calling Alaska like crazy. Between 15 and 19 between us, they were calling Alaska, and I would hear them. 16, I think they called them on 18, and then 19 they called them. 16 and 18 were clear. I could hear them clear. Then the band started going down. So on 19, I ain't hear nothing. Like I couldn't even hear this guy. So I was like, oh God, the band is down. And then when it got to me, it came back up again, and I was able to get him. Bam, nailed him. You know what I mean? So that's how I got Alaska. So I was happy about that. So I just got to get Hawaii, man. And then I got those 50 states. This is like real fun, man. Doing all, trying to chase that 50 states, man. It's real fun. All the other awards, I got a few. Let me just bring it up here. I'm gonna show y'all what I got here. Where is it at? Let me. We got a comment. All right, let's see. Can you give any input on? Let me move this over a little bit. All right. So let me just move this a little bit over here, make it a little smaller. All right, so can you give any input on how you planned and made all the contacts? Is it a specific group that does this, or do you just monitor the band? As far as the contacts, it wasn't planned. Like I was so gun-ho that I was on HF for the first time. Like when I first started doing HF about 9 weeks ago, whatever, I was on 10 meters. I was still a technician, but I got a lot of contacts. I think I got 120 contacts in 2 weeks as a technician. So when I was a technician already, but I got my HF rig, and for those 2 weeks, I was on 10 meters because I couldn't do anything else because I didn't have a general license. So after 2 weeks, I got my general, and then I started talking more. So that first 2 weeks, I might have gotten about maybe about 20 states, man, like 20 states. So I already had like 20, but it was organic. It's the only ones that weren't organic was Rhode Island, Hawaii, and Alaska. When I say not organic, I like, even though I had a QSO with Alaska, it was on a net. It wasn't like something I was just randomly came across Alaska. So I actually planned that. So I don't really count that as being an organic one, but QRZ counts it, so I'm gonna go with it. But basically, all I did was just talk, man. I was just gun ho. I was just so happy to be on the radio that I just just talked, and I wound up getting a whole bunch of states. So that's how I did it. It was strictly pretty much organic. So that's how I got it. Um, but yeah, so I'm just waiting for Hawaii. Once I get to Hawaii, I'm gonna update y'all and let y'all know. So this is I tell y'all this just to motivate you. We can all motivate each other, man. I think we keep updating each other. Keep the hobby more interesting to know that other people are trying to do what you're doing, and I think that's good. So yeah, man, people underestimate those technician privileges. Yeah, let me talk about that real quick. Those technician privileges, man. Um, let me tell you, if you're a technician, I'm telling you, you got something to work with. 10 meters is banging like somebody knocking their fist on the door, man. It has its times where it's down, but when it's up, it's all the way up, like Fat Joe all the way up. So get on 10 meters, man. I'm telling you, there's enough on there to get you some contacts. At least get your feet wet with 10 meters. You get yourself used to, whatever, how you do your slang and talk to them and all of that. And you just do your thing. Cause I'm telling you, there's a lot of contests and a lot of DXing on 10 meters too. So, you don't be surprised if you get on 10 meters and you hit, a whole bunch of different, let me see, is this my phone? Yeah. Excuse me. If you get a whole bunch of countries, just on 10 meters, I got Japan, I got Finland, I got Germany, Brazil, Italy. I got all of those on 10 meters as a technician. So if I can do it, you can do it. So don't sleep on 10 meters, man. Don't sleep on 10 meters. So as far as my end-fed antenna, the antenna, man, all I have is an end-fed antenna. It's a wire antenna. It's the MFJ 1984 HP half wave end-fed wire antenna that goes 15 feet up alongside of my house and then slopes up into a tree. And that tree, it goes up to about 50 feet up in the air in the tree. So that's all I'm running, man. Like I'm getting mad contacts just from the end-fed wire. And I think a lot of people are going that way because a lot of people can't put up vertical antennas. Some people, for me, I can't attach it to the house because I'm not in a homeowners association, but it's a rental property and they just don't allow that. So I have to use what I use. But a wire end-fed antenna, I'm telling you, man, it does work. And I'm gonna tell you that a lot of people with vertical antennas are trying out end-fed antennas, those wire end-fed and half-wave wire end-fed antennas, and they are working, man. They're working. They're getting contacts, and they're working just as good as somebody with a big beam antenna. And don't get me wrong, beam antennas is a little bit better, but end-feds, they work, man. They do the job. So if you're just starting out and you're like, I can't do it. I'm telling you, man, you can, because I thought I couldn't do it either. That Sean actually he was the one that's pushing me, telling me that I can do it as far as HF. I'm like, no, man, it's just not enough. It's not enough space in my yard. But hey, it was, man. I got a team over there to help me install it and all that, and it didn't take long, about 30 minutes, and we were good to go, man. So you could do it, man. But I just wanted to update y'all. Let me just show y'all where is that at? Where is it at? Let me just see if it's in here. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all my QRZ page. I don't do the live screen tab, the screen stuff. I don't really do it, but I'm trying to find it here now. I know I had it on here. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to type it in and find it because I want y'all to see this. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well. I was gonna show y'all my QRZ page. I mean, I could share the screen. I don't really like doing that on when I'm going live. I don't like sharing my screen. Too many surprises. Way too many surprises. But you gotta move information and all that stuff and all of that. I don't like doing all that. Let's see. Nope, that ain't it. Wonder what I did with it. Oh well. No, I ain't worried about it. But anyway, is this it? Nope, that ain't it either. Let's see if this is it. Nope, that ain't it either. Anyway, can't seem to find it. But just real quick update, man. I just want to let y'all know how that SWR meter is going. Y'all can see it in the back. It's the orange one on I don't know if it's on your left or right. I think it's on your right with a red on the side of the where the red light is flashing, the green one's flashing. I guess they ran out of batteries, the meter. But that SWR meter, it does me good, man. I told y'all, like, my eyes, man. I ain't trying to strain to look at two needles go like this and those numbers be that small. So I needed an SWR meter that had some big numbers, and that one works, man. It works good. So I'm satisfied with it. And if anybody's interested in getting one, man, I recommend that one. It tells you the power going out, reflected power back into your antenna, and the SWR. Works real good though. It's 200 watts, but I mean, I don't plan on upgrading yet. When I get an amp, I'll change it out and get a 1500 watt SWR meter. But for now, it works, man. It's doing this thing. That's my little shack back there. I keep it simple and small, man. So I don't really have too much stuff, but it does the job, But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and go, man. I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know what was going on with me. But I'll see y'all Wednesday. Big bro, my big bro, man, in Jersey, man. I hope he's doing all right. Y'all say some prayers for my brother, man. He's recovering, doing all right. So if y'all could just say some prayers for my big bro, Mike in New Jersey. Other than that, I'm out of here, man. Peace to all the people that are in the Black Ham Radio Operators Facebook group. Big shout out to the Buckaroos and the Dream Team. And big shout out to everybody, man, who's just helped me with everything. My man Doug, Chesapeake, big shout out to him. Just thank everybody for just showing me some love, and I wanted to show y'all some love back. So I'm out of here. Peace. I'll see y'all Wednesday when we do the show. I'm out. Peace.